Now, if you want to hook interactions, how do you hook an interaction? How do you get the girl to actually stop and engage with you and actually stop and talk to you?
Make her comfortable.
Make her comfortable. Say it with me, make her comfortable.
Make her comfortable.
But then how do you get her to stay and talk to you?
Keep her engaged.
How do you keep her engaged? Ask her questions about herself. Get them to talk about herself. Ask her questions about herself. So at first when you approach a girl, there's something called the 90-10 rule, where 90% of the stuff you have to talk to her. 90% of the work is you, okay? But once you're trying to hook it, you start doing 50-50. She kind of leans into you and she starts asking questions about you, or you start asking questions about her, and you get her to start talking about herself. Does that make sense? Okay? So it'll be like, oh, well, have you ever traveled, or where are you from? You know, what's your favorite color? Oh, where are we from? Oh, what is it like growing up there? Right? You get her to start asking questions about herself. Start asking questions about her, get her engaged, right? And then what you want to do is you want to find a heart-to-heart, find something that you can have a heart-to-heart about. Say it with me, heart-to-heart.
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 You want to find common ground. Say it, find common ground.
Find common ground.
It's very, very important. And then, yeah, just find common passions. Be like, oh, you're from Australia? Or like the rugby. Remember we were talking about rugby yesterday?
Yeah.
How'd you feel when I was talking about sports?
Awesome.
You're like, oh, fuck, just understands about Brisbane rugby, like the Australian Football League, or like, the Brisbane rugby team. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, that's so fucking cool. Don't you feel like way more relatable with me because I used to live in Brisbane?
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
Massively, man.
You don't think it's so crazy?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, that is real, but also, couldn't that be a gimmick to try to have sex with you?
Of course.
Turns out I'm just trying to fuck her homeboy here. No, but do you guys understand what I'm saying? Does that make sense to you, yes or no?
Yeah.
Right? Or like when we first chatted, you're talking about like New York and Miami, and I'm like, oh yeah, Miami's sick, right? Does it make sense? Right? When we first talked, like, oh, you know my cousin. Well, I felt more intrigued talking to you because you knew my cousin, right? Isn't that crazy? Haven't I done that with all of you guys at some point as well? Like, oh, you're Latin. Dude, sick, I lived in Latin America, right? Haven't I done that with all you guys in some way, shape, or form? A little bit? Find common ground some way, shape, or form with you guys? It works for women too. Let me ask a question. Does it seem like I treat women at all differently than I treat guys at all?
No.
There's one difference. Put my dick in them. That's the one difference. I mean, same with business, bro. I mean, do you just, like, when you walk up to close a big business deal, do you just walk up to the business deal, you're just like, all right, let's get down to business?
No, I actually talk to them about life.
Yeah, exactly. You show up, you're like, hey man, how's it going? How's your kids? Oh yeah, your little son, little Jimmy, you know, how's he doing? Oh, you started school, right? Oh yeah, like, that's awesome, man. Right? Why? Because when people like you, they trust you. When people trust you, they do business with you. Right? Right? Am I right or wrong?
You're right.
When we first all got in touch, wasn't it the same thing? What, we get straight down to business, or do we chat, talk the shit a little bit? Right? Am I right or wrong?
No, you're right.
You find common grounds. You find commonalities. You find common interests. Right? That's even a way for me to see, hey, do I want to fuck this girl? Do I like this girl? Do I want to do business with this person? Do I like this guy? Do we have similar values? Does that make sense, guys? Yes or no? Because at some point, you want to become the buyer, not the seller. Say with me, become the buyer, not the seller.
Buyer, not the seller.
So for everyone today, you're the buyer, not the seller. You're doing the approaches, sure. But you're observing the girls. You're looking at the body language before you approach. You're looking at what she's doing, how she's behaving, how she acts, her facial expressions, her body language, her proximity, her voice, her overall vibe, demeanor, her fashion, her outfit. And you're deciding, do I want to approach a girl or do I not want to? Because you're only supposed to do 10 during day game. You're only supposed to do 10 during day game. Now, obviously, if you do your 10 and you don't hook the interaction, you know, do it till you get an instant date. Try to do it till you get an instant date. But your goal here isn't to do mass approaching. Your goal is just to hook the interaction, and your goal is just to get an instant date and get her to go do ice cream with you, do drinks with you, get her back to your house, and get your dick sucked from day game. You'd be shocked how many girls today might want to suck your cock from the grocery store or the street or the mall or the park or down by Harborfront or down King Street or down Queen Street or down the Eaton Center. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
You guys notice everyday program, I'm kind of like, especially during daytime, I'm less like on your ass. Like from day one, I was like, you can't get rid of me. But yesterday, I'm like, all right, you guys go on your own. Now I have like my team, you know, working with you. But like I'm kind of like less and less like in your ear. Why? Does anyone know why?
Self-reliance.
Self-reliance. Why? Because what happens next Wednesday? You're on your own. But what do you have to do?
Keep doing it.
30-day challenge. You got to keep going. So what do you have to build? Self-reliance.
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 So maybe like 50% of the time, or like 30% of the time you're gaming with me, 30% of the time you're on your own, 30% of the time you're with a wingman. Does that make sense? You gotta get good at doing it even on your own without a wingman, without anyone pushing you, when no one's watching. Okay? Does that make sense?
Gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. My name is Justin Marc, international dating coach, relationship expert, and VIP lifestyle development coach. I've been teaching dating, soul skills, and Daygame for 10 years in 50 plus countries, 6 continents, to thousands of guys in person just like you. And I love teaching guys this stuff. So if you like this video, please make sure to do me a favor and leave a thumbs up on this video. I really do appreciate that. Now, if you want to follow me more closely, you can go ahead and follow me on my new Instagram, DrunkJustin2, and watch my daily Instagram stories where I'm always partying with hot girls, doing exclusive events, crazy shit on my daily Instagram stories. Make sure to follow me there. You can see me traveling around the world in real time, doing amazing things, and teaching guys like you in person every day on my Instagram. And you can message me on my Instagram as well. So go ahead and follow me on Instagram and message me there. And if you want to actually call me, you can call me at justinmarc.com. We'll do free consultation calls. You can actually call me and we'll do a free discovery call where we can get you on the right action plan to change your dating life and your social life at justinmarc.com. And if you guys want to dig deeper and watch more of our more exclusive content, go to wingmanpodcast.com and watch our Wingman podcast on Spotify, Apple, and all platforms. And we'll see you guys very soon in a new video. My name is Justin Marc, and I'll talk to you very soon. Peace out.